Hi, my name is Ashley Gonzalez, and this is a sneak peek of what California religion looks like through my eyes.
My lover's got humor. She's the giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's just.
And then we can start slowly. What? Growing up, religion was never something to be questioned. I knew who and what I was, and I certainly knew without a shadow of a doubt what I believed. Other faiths and religions weren't really something I spent much time thinking about. Although my friends were of different faiths, I didn't think twice about different doctrines, different practices, and different lifestyles. There are over 20 different places of worship in my city, and yet the only one that mattered was St. Robert Bellarmine's Catholic Church. Growing up in a Catholic family meant lots of time dedicated to praying and learning about God and His Son Jesus. For most of my life, Catholicism was all I knew. My parents were, and still are, strong believers in the church and raised my siblings and I to believe the same things they did. Okay, so both of you state your name and how old you are.
Victor Gonzalez, 50.
Laura Gonzalez, 54.
Catholicism, Roman Catholic.
Okay.
Same.
Friends so far my words don't travel far, they tangle in my hair and tend to go nowhere. They grow right back
Of course
inside,
it's
right
the
past
right
my brain
religion.
and eyes into my stomach too.
No, I'm saying not in your opinion is it the right. Does it claim to be the right?
It does claim to
It
be
does
right.
claim to be the right, okay? And your thoughts on that are, yes, of course it is the
Yes,
right.
of course it is.
Okay,
Same here.
The consequence of sound,
Definitely 10.
the consonants and vowels.
Well, I mean, are you saying that someone comes to me and tries to convert me? Or
No, just come to just discuss about what they believe and how it differs from you.
As long as they are doing it in good faith, I will listen to them.
Cool.
And shouting, I'd like to turn him down, but there ain't no knob. Born into picket fences, not into picket lines.
I don't
Always
think
say
so.
for the 60s and
Why
a
not?
crochet in our time. But what if one of these days
My
you
belief
find
has
you
been
stop
with me
ticking
for
and
the
they
last
start
54
ticking,
years.
find you till your cubicle is
And
ticking.
I want to say, I would love to say that it's getting stronger and stronger. So to change a 54 years old woman, I think that is very hard. I do believe in God, I do believe in Jesus, and I do believe in everything that I stand for. And I don't think that, moving to a different state will change it.
A specific number?
Just if you had to ballpark, if you had to just guess.
I would say 2000.
2000?
Thousands,
I would say yes.
yeah.
And if you had to guess which states, what do you think?
I would say New York, Florida.
Texas.
Although we all grew up in the same church, some of our beliefs have now changed quite a bit. State your name and your age.
My name is Andrea Gonzalez. I'm 24 years old.
I'm Jonathan Gonzalez and I'm 19 years old, second year in college.
See myself in black and white, it isn't done.
I was raised Catholic, and I currently don't associate myself with any specific sect of Christianity, but I would say I'm spiritual.
I was born and raised Catholic and have stuck to the faith since then.
Beat your chest with both your hands for all I was.
No, I don't believe it's right, and I don't necessarily think that any in particular religion is correct.
It does claim to be the right religion, and while truth be told from a personal standpoint, I don't think everything within my own religion is true.
In my mind, I lit the fuse, so run and hide.
Zero.
If you talked to me about it a few years ago, I'd probably say a 6 or 7, but now it's more of an 8 or 9.
Well, took religious studies in college as well. I mean, it's very interesting to see where people think their moral base comes from.
Keyword being think.
Very well. I'm open-minded and I have a lot of friends that come from different backgrounds and different viewpoints.
And
probably, because I wouldn't have been exposed to people thinking outside the box in different states. I mean, depending on the state, but.
Yes, it depends on where it'd be, but I think the amount of leniency that we would have toward other religions would be vastly different if we were to go more south or more south or more northeastern, because those tend to be more predominantly Christian and have less of a diversity than most other states.
Like the entire state?
If you just had a ballpark.
Like 150.
150? Okay.
Probably 100 to 1,000.
No.
I don't think so.
Maybe other well-known immigrant populated states within America, New York and all those other areas.
In college, I realized how unsure I was of my faith and just how many religious options there were for me to choose from. It seemed everyone I met had different opinions and views on life. The great thing about college, however, is that you're basically forced to interact with all kinds of different people in classes, groups, and extracurricular activities, which in turn forces you to be tolerant and accepting of others.
My mother was Southern Baptist. My father was Anglican. I do not identify with either Christian group.
I'm technically Christian and I was baptized Lutheran.
Okay.
Don't really go to church.
My religious background I think would be Orthodox, Armenian Orthodox, but I don't currently affiliate with it.
I am Catholic, but
the way I look at it is kind of anyone can be religious to their own extent. So I don't think there is like a right, affiliation.
I mean, like I said, I don't agree with a lot of the stuff that, not a lot, I agree with enough to call myself Catholic.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think there's one right set way. Like, I think people can interpret things.
I pay attention to them. That's what they believe.
I think I would pay attention, yeah. I think I could pay, as long as it's not a preachy or in a conversion type of way, it's interesting and worth listening to.
Like if I lived in Utah, maybe I'd be more so.
No.
Probably.
Why do you think your beliefs would be different?
Yes.
Okay.
Ballpark, I mean.
So like Christianity, like each branch.
Yeah. Took a whole poll.
200 to 300.
What if it's like 1,000 and I say like 2, and what if it's 2 and I say like 1,000,000?
22.
22.
I want a snowfall.
No.
No.
Like New York.
New York?
I want a snowfall kind of love, 'cause I'm a snowfall kind of girl.